welcome to my very first YouTube video. I've never done this before, but today I'm going to show you how I do my everyday spring and summer look. Okay, let's jump right into it. First, I'm going to prime my skin with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This one's one of my favorites. It's got a really pretty shimmer. And I'm also going to moisturize my lips too with the Smith's Rosebud Salve. I don't even know how to pronounce that. It kind of is like Vaseline. And then I'm going to go in with my foundation using the Marc Jacobs The Face Brush, one of the best purchases I've ever made. And I'm going to be using the Becca Skin Love foundation. I'm in the shade Driftwood, which is a little bit tan for me, but I am using self tanner, so. Okay. And I'm gonna put a little more, and I just kind of just squirt it. My face like that. Next, I'm going to do my concealer, and I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealer. I'm in the shade Light Neutral. And I don't use a ton of concealer, but just enough to cover everything. Wow, that looks really cute. And I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and just blend all that out. Again, this is just how I do mine. Everyone can do it differently. There's no right way or wrong way. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of setting powder. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier Translucent and just dab enough under there to set. I'm not a huge baker. I don't let it sit on there with a giant white puff on my face. And then I'm going to go in and start bronzing the face and do all of the sculpting. I'm using the NARS Laguna bronzer. I would show it to you, but it's like all busted up. I have a new one. I just haven't opened it yet, which is sad. I'm like neglecting this one till the very end. And I'm taking a huge puffy brush from e.l.f. It's called the Powder Brush. And just sculpting out the face, up in the forehead. And then sometimes if I'm feeling I want to be a little extra, I add more bronzer. This is the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. It's pretty matte, which I like. And if I'm feeling super extra, like I want everything to be super bronzed, I'll go in with the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula and use this Morphe Y12 brush, which is good for doing the sides of the nose and underneath the nose. So I'm just gonna add a little bit in there. I'm gonna go in with two different blushes. The first one I'm gonna use is by Too Faced. It's called Love Flush, or it's Love Hangover, whatever you want to call it. So it's really pretty flushed pink, and then I'm going to go in with California by Benefit, which is this really pretty. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. I'm going to take a little bit and just stamp out the apples of the cheeks. And then I'm going to go in with the California. Again, bringing the color up. You don't want to drag it out or down. That's going to bring the face down. A little bit on the nose. Next, I'm going to go in and do the brows, and I'm just going to speed this up so you can just see how I do my brows. So that was the Brow Stylist Definer from L'Oreal. It's this nice little skinny one, which I like. It's easy to use. And then I'm going to go in and brush my brows up with the Gimme Brow by Benefit. I'm in the shade 3. Next, I'm going to go in and do my eyes. It's pretty minimal, especially for spring and summer, because I don't want to spend a lot of time doing a full face if I'm going to be outside or running around. First color I'm going to take is a pretty neutral bone color. It's called S'more from the Tartelette Toasted palette. Looks like this. And I'm going to put that all over the lid and up to the brow bone. Then I'm going to take the Hoola by Benefit bronzer, and I'm actually going to use that in the crease. I just feel like using that in the crease kind of ties together your whole look, using it the same as your bronzer, so it all looks uniform. Then I'm going to take the color Cashmere, which is like this little orangey tan color, and I'm also going to put that in the crease. Then I'm going to take this little bit of a darker brown, 2 different browns actually, called Latte and Fireside. This one, and then this one. So just barely on the tip of my brush. This is the Morphe Y19 brush. And I'm just gonna do And then for the rest of the lid, I'm going to take this shimmery shade I have in this custom palette that I make. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it's in the shade Metal. It's this really pretty goldeny shimmer color. And sometimes if I'm feeling extra, I like to go in with the other shimmer color from Anastasia called Pink Champagne. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Pink Champagne actually. Put that. And then with my pinky, I'm gonna go in with the Metal shade and put that in my inner corner. I'm going to take a little pencil brush that I have from IT Cosmetics. It's just called the pencil brush. And I'm actually going to go in with the Hoola bronzer and do my bottom lash line. Again, it doesn't have to be pretty because this has to look wing like, because you can clean it up with this little sponge. Then I'm going to take the other side and just smudge out the liner. Like that. Then I'm going to go in with the lip color. This is my favorite color of lip liner that I've ever used. It's from Charlotte Tilbury and it's Lip Cheats in the shade Pillow Talk. It's this really pretty like pinky color. And then I'm going to go in with Morning After, which is a sheer lipstick from Urban Decay. I think this look is pretty much done. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what products you like to use for your everyday spring and summer. Thanks so much for watching. Give it a thumbs up and let me know what you want to see in the other videos that I post. Just comment and I'll see you next time. Bye.